Hi everyone, Zach from Gotham Physical Therapy, and I'm going to show you the reverse hyperextension exercise. So the reverse hyperextension exercise is another exercise that is going to challenge the posterior chain, hamstrings, butt muscles, things that extend the hip, as well as work your low back a little bit as well. And I give it out a lot to patients with back pain, especially if something like the deadlift or the Romanian deadlift is painful to them or it's kind of scary to them. This is kind of just a different way of getting at the same muscles. Same goes for if you have a problem with the bridge. So when you're on your back and you raise your hips up, that's to work the back of your hip as well. But if that's painful for your back, this may be another way to get at it. So I've got a 30-inch step set up here with a pad. Something about this height would be ideal, although you don't necessarily need it. I tell people sometimes they can just do it off the edge of their bed. But whereas the Romanian deadlift or the deadlift would have me kind of bending my torso forward and then raising it up against gravity or with a weight, this one, my torso is still and I'm raising my legs up kind of in the same way. So for this, I'm going to come right at the edge here, hip crease right at the edge. And then I'm just raising my legs up until I'm about parallel with the floor. I hope I am. Just like that. It's almost like that craze a while ago, the planking craze. And for this one, I would try not to raise your legs all the way up too high into actual hyperextension, even though that is the name of the exercise. That can start to feel a little bit uncomfortable, a little bit of strain on your back. If you want to go that far, go ahead. I don't normally have my patients do that. If you don't have something like this, you can just as easily use a bench at a gym. This is 18 inches off the floor. Your bed may be about this high as well, and that's fine. You just don't get the full range of motion. But I'm still putting my hips right at the edge here. Letting my legs go down and then back up. Just like that. I start with like 3 sets maybe of 10 to 15. You can go up higher. You can make it harder with ankle weights. But give it a try. If other back exercises are kind of uncomfortable for you, if you're afraid to hold the weight and bend over that way, you may be able to start exercising some of those muscles with the reverse hyperextension.